YouTube was shaking. It's your boy the knockoff Don, aka the fly uncle of the rep fam. I'm here to help you get these reps, man. If you're new to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit for YouTube. Let's get to the point. This is the Sugargoo tutorial. This is for my Sugargoo shooters. Bang, bang, bang. You know what I mean? If you have an agent and you're interested in trying Sugargoo, or you've never tried Sugargoo, this is the ultimate tutorial from the rep budget sneakers perspective. I'm going to show you how to sign up, walk you through the home page, the user face, and the UI, show you the coupons, the sales, actually make a purchase in this video, show you the difference between Weedy and Links, Yupo, Taboo, and all them other shits, and then walk you through the steps progressively, and then that will actually turn into the how to ship a haul through Sugargoo video later on down the line. Once we build up enough of a content, whether if it's shoes, sneakers, whatever, we're gonna build up a haul, and then I'm gonna show you how to ship out the haul, and then give y'all progress and updates on the entirety of the process until it actually gets to the doorstep. Bing. The first thing you want to do is you want to join the sub, Rep Budget Sneakers. Through the sub, we have all the agents available. You're going to click on Sugargoo through there, so you get a new member discount, whether if it's on your shipping or you get a coupon. I really don't know because I'm not a new member, but I know you have access to that if you're a new member. So once you do that, you're going to go to the Sugargoo website. It's going to show you all the particulars. They have a home page. It's pretty fleshed out as far as like the UI and the overall just, website. I think it's dope, you know what I'm saying? I think it's a pretty dope website. So obviously you're going to sign up, make your account. We're grown. I'm pretty sure you know the process of making an account or joining any type of subscription or website. They're going to send you, you're going to use your email, they're going to send you verifications and codes and stuff like that. You're going to verify that, and once you do that, you're going to log into your account. Once you log into your Sugargoo account, the first thing you're going to be greeted with is, like I said, the home page. The first thing you're going to see is they have products on their own there. I personally wouldn't I'm not your dad, but I wouldn't do it, you know what I'm saying? I haven't purchased anything through Sugargoo as far as like the entity. I just had Sugargoo make purchases for me. So I don't know if that's something you're interested in or something you want to do. But moving on, the whole point of this video is to show you how to operate it from the standpoint of using it as an agent, and how to get it to purchase shoes, shirts, clothes, whatever you want. I'm gonna show you how to do that. So obviously, naturally, the first example I'm gonna give you is making a purchase with a Weedy link. A Weedy link is usually your most common link you're gonna see in any type of rep budget sense when you're using an agent. We're gonna go to Rep Budget Sneakers. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna scroll through. You're gonna see a plethora of things in the sub, whether if it's memes, finds, haul landing. So first thing I'm gonna look for is some type of Weedy link. So I found a Weedy link right here. Okay, bam. We got the Travis Scott lows from Cost Effective. So I'm gonna go through here, search, make just a general observation, and then I'm gonna copy the link. I'm gonna copy the link, and I'm gonna go back to Sugargoo. And when I go back to Sugargoo, I'm gonna paste the link in the search bar. Once I paste the link in the search bar, it's going to bring up the inventory of the actual product. So now it's gonna tell me the commodity price, how much it costs, 89 yuan. It's going to tell me the colorway, and it's going to tell me the sizes available and the quantity of the sizes that they have left in stock. So we have 40, 40.5, 41, 42, 42.5, 44, 44.5, whatever. So you can click, see which sizes they have in stock and the quantity they have of them. Once you make your decision on which pair you want, you would see how much is in stock. So you see like a 49 is in stock for 49 are in stock for size 41. 92 are in stock for size 42. There's no domestic freight, meaning you don't have to pay to send the shoe anywhere else. And then you just have the total price and you have the quantity. So with that being said, like I said previously, you have your remarks, you have add to cart, and you have incomplete data. Those are just nuances just in case you see something you want later on. I would just click buy now. And once you click buy now, it's going to take you to the confirm order page. The confirm order page is basically just giving you all the generals of what the process is moving forward. So they're going to tell you the product name, the price, the quantity, the total price, photo means yes, you want a QC of the shoe when it gets to the warehouse. This is actually already in, it's already a part of the package. Other agents, you may have to pay or not. So this is already a part of it. Priority purchase, meaning when you're making this transaction, do you want them to buy the shoe promptly, immediately, right now, you know, within the business hours of when the agent is available? That costs 5 yuan. Inspection and original package. I believe that's when they look at the shoe to see if there's any defects or flaws with the shoe once it hits the warehouse. I could be wrong, but it kind of sounds self-explanatory. Like I said before, there's no freight, meaning you don't have to pay for the seller to ship the shoe to the warehouse. So for the purposes of this video, I'm kind of going to cut it short as far as like the on-screen, because the next step would obviously be confirmed submission, and that would be obviously where you're making your payment. And making a payment, your payment information is going to be available. I would prefer that you do PayPal and top up to whatever agent you're using, so that way you're not charged with international fees when you're making your purchase. And actually, I find it more suitable and fluid because the transaction is fluid in the sense of they don't have to go and wait for PayPal to okay it because it's an international charge, if that makes sense. So my advice to you would be go ahead and load that shit up on there. You know what I'm saying? Figure out how much this shit's gonna cost. Factor that in before you start, before you get too deep into the purchase, because I would personally like for you to have all your yuan and all your money set aside so you know exactly how much you spend and how much it's gonna cost. So that's basically the first step of making a Weedian purchase through Sugargoo. So now we're gonna show you how to use either Yupo or 158 Design or 158 Surf. The second example I'm gonna give you is how to observe how to go on a Yupo album, observe the products, and copy a link and make a purchase to an agent. So one of the experiences I have with Yupo is Husky Reps. I've gotten a lot of clothing from him, whether if it was Bape shirts, jackets, Kith shirts. I've got a lot of products from him. So we're gonna go to Husky Reps. So how I find Husky is through Fashion Reps. Go to Fashion Reps, type in Husky. It's going to take you to his Yupo albums. You can search through the categories or what you particularly want, whatever you're fond of. So let's say, just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna click on some Yeezy slides. So I see the Yeezy slides right here, right? It says sale 150. Shows you the size available from 36.5 up to 48.5. They're 115 yuan. So I'm gonna copy this link. They provide the link under the information. So I'm gonna go back to Sugargoo, start the process all over again. You can put this information in the search bar wherever you want, no matter what type of page you're on. But just for the sake of the tutorial video, I'm gonna start with obviously the home page. So I go back to the home page and I put the link back into the search bar. Now it's gonna bring up the inventory, like I said, once again with the shoes. So now the products on the left hand side, they're going to show me the commodity price. They're going to show me the sizes available, 36.5 ranging up to 48.5. They have color classification, meaning the colorway selection. So they have different colorways you can select from. A lot of times the seller will have the pictures available, whatever colorway is available. If you can't find it, I suggest you go back to the album and look through the options there and take the code number from there and make sure you're picking the right colorway. It shows you, like I said, when you click on whatever size available, it shows you what stock is. The domestic freight is 10 yuan, so you have to factor that into the complete price once you get to the submission. You pick your quantity, you add your remarks, what you would like. If you can't figure out exactly which colorway it is, you can put a remark and say, hey, what is color classification 8425 in the remarks? What colorway is that? And you can put the size you want for that. And like I said, so once you do that, once you make all your conscious decisions, you hit buy now. Once you hit buy now, you're going to come to the confirm order screen. It's the same process. It's no different. It's just the only difference is how you go about finding them. But once you get to the agent site, it's pretty much the same steps. It's going to ask you the same things. The reminder is going to tell you that the photo service, 5 photos will be provided free of charge. You can also add additional personalized photos in the service and more service if you need it. Meaning, if you, let's say you got like a Travis Scott, right? A Travis Scott Air One Mocha, and you want to see the heel, or you want to see if the smiley face is on there correctly. And let's say they only take pictures from front, side, you know, they don't do the heel cut. You can put that in the remarks, like, hey, yo, I would like HD photos. I would like photos taken outside. You can put what type of photos you would like in the remarks. Priority purchase. If the priority purchase service is checked, the order will be processed within 4 hours of the buyer. Once the order is placed, the fee of priority purchase service will not be refunded. Meaning, once they make the purchase within the timely manner that you would like, you can't refund that service back even if you don't like the shoe. That's where they're just giving you a head up. In-tech inspection. Sugargoo provides users with unpacking inspection services for free. This free unpacking service will showcase the following: opening the package, inspecting the product style, quantity, color, size, model, damage check. If the user does not want to unpack the product, please click inspect the product in its original form after selecting inspect the original packaging. The original packaging of the product will not be opened. Furthermore, a mandatory inspection will be performed, such as showing information on the outer packaging of the product regardless of the option. Basically, to sum that shit up, when you get this shit, they're going to inspect it, make sure it's up to point, it's on par, is what you expect, no matter what level of quality or how much you pay for your shoe. I said before, you got your product name, you have your price of the product, the quantity, the total price, because you got to remember, you got to add in the freight total. You have the photo, which means you're going to get the QCs. You have priority purchase, if that's something you want, you can click that. You have inspection of original package, you can click that if you want. And then once you make your conscious decision, your total balance is going to be shown right there under, and it's going to be shown above your balance that you have topped up, which is why I always say you should top up. And then you would go to confirm submission. And then, like I said, it's going to bring up your payment options. It's going to bring up PayPal, Alipay, your balance payment, just in case you want to use a top up. WeChat's available. There's a plethora of payment options that are at your disposal, just depending on your country, your situation, and how you want to use them. That all depends on you. So that's basically the basics and steps of how you make a purchase through a UPO link on Sugargoo. Alright, so my final example, like I said before, you have other third-party sellers like 158, and you have also 168. Recently, I got my Hoochie Daddy shorts. I think they're the Eric Emanuels. I think the double E joints. And I got them from 168. So I'm gonna walk you through that step as well. So like I said, we're gonna go back to the sub. I'm gonna click on my link where I got the, you know what I'm saying, where I got the shit from. A lot of times when you click on the link from the agent, it just goes you back to the inventory screen, not the actual screen of the seller. So we're gonna go back to the screen. You're gonna click on the link. It's gonna take you to the 168, you know, inventory list. You're gonna copy that, right? And you're gonna go back to Sugargoo. Like I said, you can put this, as long as there's a search bar on the screen, you can put whatever link there. But for the purpose of the tutorial, I'm always going to go back to the home screen so that way it's more fluid for the viewer. So once you get back to the home screen, you're going to copy that link right back into the search bar. Just like any other process, it's going to bring up the inventory list of whatever product that you're searching for. So with this case and example, the product that I'm searching for is the Hoochie Daddy shorts. So it's going to show up and it's going to say, hey, okay. So like I said, most of the time the seller's going to show the diaphragm, the seller's going to showcase whatever is available of the product. So now you're going to have stock photos of colorways that are available and that they have in stock. Okay, so you have the commodity price, which is i.e. the price of the product. They have bulk prices if that's something you're into, but we're just making a singular purchase for this purpose of the video. Right now in front of you, you have all the colorways available, so you can click on the colorways, and on this link, when you click on the colorways, the options will show up as you hover over them and click on them, which gives you a more transparent perception of what you are actually about to purchase. So you can go through the list, see what you like, see what's, you know what I mean, what's available for you. Once you make that conscious decision, they also have different levels of fabric and how thick is the material. Once you go down further, they have the size available. So you have medium, large, extra large, extra large, 3X. They show you the quantity in stock. They have plenty, over 500,000 according to them. I'm not in the shop, I don't know. You know what I mean? Similar process. There's no domestic freight, meaning you don't have to pay to send the product to the warehouse. So once you click on whatever colorway you want, let's go with the bikini bottom joint looking. You know what I mean? Them joints is fire. You know what I'm saying? Let's click on them. We're gonna click extra. We're gonna click large because they're hoochie daddy. So we're gonna click one quantity. You're gonna click up on the number. So every layout is not gonna be the same as far as like every particular way, but they're similar. So once you click on, they have so many varieties. You have to click on which size you want in the counter. So you're gonna click on the large and you're gonna click on 1. And it's going to show you that your total price is 25 yuan. Now, if you want more, you would click obviously more. And if you want, let's say you want one of these and then another one of these. Let's say you want 2 different type. You know what I'm saying? Or let's say you want an extra large. Let's say you want 2 of the same colorways but different sizes. You would click on that, and just to make sure, you would also go in the remarks and say, hey, two shorts. Put the code colorway for whatever, you know what I mean, whatever that is, or it already has it highlighted. And then you would the new version of the camouflage green, and then you would scroll down, and just in case you had any more particulars on the product, like let's say you want one black, let's say you want one black and one blue, or you know what I mean, or different sizes, different colorways, and you want a variety, you would put all that in the remarks and stuff like that. And then you would, you know what I'm saying, go through your buy now process, and it'll take you to the confirm order page, which we've already seen, you know, a couple of times. But I'm just showing you the subtle differences in the links that you may choose. Like I said, from Weedian, from Yupo, and right now this example is 168, sir, not 168, 168.com. I'm sorry. So it's the same process, it's the same things. Once you make the purchase, once you confirm the order, you will be taken to the order screen where they'll show you that they're making a process of or they're making a purchase of the order. You obviously have to keep time differential in mind when you're making these purchases. Right now it's 11:23 a.m. where I'm at, but over there it's almost 11:30 at night. So I'm pretty sure the agents and the warehouse is closed from my knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So when you're making these purchases, keep that in mind. When the agents do open, they will update you. It will show, you know, the different levels of updates on your statuses, from processing to, you know, ordered. It gives you a tracking number to let you know where the product is coming from and what's its estimated time of hitting the warehouse. And then obviously once it hits the warehouse, you get your QCs and things of that nature. Like I said, this is more so just a part 1 of how to make a purchase and how to operate on the agent website Sugargoo. The next steps will obviously be making your purchases, checking your QCs, refunding shoes if they're not up to your par, building a haul, and then picking appropriate shipping lines to ship out with said agent. This is all a process. I would like to break it up and keep it, you know, moderately, you know, roughly 15 to 20 minutes per video. I don't want it to be an hour-long video and then you got to pick which segments you want to watch. I just want to break it down for people. It's a lot of information being thrown at you at once. And if you're somebody new, or if you're still trying to learn the steps of reps, I don't want to overwhelm you. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we're going to wrap the video up here. If you find this information useful, or if you just, you know what I mean, if you're still trying to learn the basics and the fundamentals of reps, like, comment, subscribe, join the channel. I will, you know what I mean, I will be making more videos of this kind to help new people, especially my young niggas. This is my parting gift on the video. My how-tos is not for my older rep OGs and none of that, you know what I mean? Shout out to them, shout out to everybody in the sub, shout out to everybody who's already, you know, started their rep journey. But my how-tos and my tutorials is for my youngins, you know what I mean? My young niggas coming up who understand that, you know, this is just materialistic things. You know, we can appreciate the creativity and artistry of it, but we don't have to indulge in such, you know what I mean, fictitious ways of spending bread. You know what I'm saying? We can be financially stable and still be fly, and that's what I want y'all to understand. So like I said, it's your boy the knockoff Don. You know what I mean? the fly the fly uncle and rep fam. You know what I mean? So I'm out here. We about to wrap this shit up. I'm about to smoke a blunt and edit this shit.